Okay, guys. This is the second part of the series I'm beginning, The Power to Say No. Um, in this series, we are looking at um, the the word no and the amount of power it carries and what you are implying or what you are benefiting or gaining when you say the word no. The word no is more difficult to say. It demands more deep thinking before it's said. It's heavier. Um, it has more implication most times. Before you use the word no, before you come out and say no, um, sometimes you would have gone into your mind, you would have gone into your deep thoughts. You would have probably given it a lot of considerations before you say no. It is a word that demands a lot from us as people. So the word and the reason why saying no is very important when you need to say it is because whatever you tolerate, you cannot change. Whatever you tolerate, I repeat, whatever you tolerate, you cannot change. If you tolerate a behavior, you cannot change that behavior. If you tolerate the use of hard drugs in your life, you will not be able to change it. If you tolerate laziness, you tolerate poverty, you'll never be able to change laziness or poverty. Poverty is not you don't eliminate poverty by praying and fasting. When you tolerate poverty by refusing to work, when you tolerate poverty by refusing to make money, by refusing to go out and look for something to do, and by so doing make money, when you tolerate poverty by refusing to exchange your service, your talent for money, when you tolerate poverty by refusing to exhibit yourself. Many people feel shy about exhibiting their talent, about exhibiting what God has given to them to live with, to make money with. Many people feel shy about exposing their beautiful gift, their gold mine. Many lock themselves in, and then they just believe by praying and fasting the money will come. Miracle money, right? It doesn't work like that. Nah, the person go sit down for house, go may not be say na hunger go kill that person. So you have to learn to understand that God has given you a means of livelihood. It's there in you. You have to look for a way to discover it. Maybe in times to come, in times to come, I may look into that and look into how do you discover your God-given talent, your God-given gift. How do you exchange it for money? When I was still growing in my younger days, I used to sit under the tutelage of Mike Murdoch whenever he comes into the country, Nigeria. And one of the things that he spoke to many many youths, many young adults at that time is um, learn to exchange what you have to get what you need. In other words, God has placed something in you to make wealth, to make a living, to succeed. Learn to discover it. And the next thing to do is turn it into money making, turn it into money. You're a money making machine. Turn that thing in you into money making. So when you refuse to do that, it's like you are tolerating poverty. It has nothing to do with prayer and fasting. You just choose not to make a living for yourself. When you think that by going to the house of God, it could be a mosque, a church, it could also be a traditional worship center, and sleeping there every day, and you are refusing to use what God already gave to you. He already answered the prayer. It's not for you to start looking for how to pray that again. It's already done. He's giving it to you. What he's expecting you to do is go out there, use what he has given to you to make a living. So when you go back to him and start saying, God, do this, and you start to pray again, it's like you are asking for what is already done. So I will not be dwelling on that in this talk. So when you refuse, when you tolerate poverty by refusing to work, by refusing to use your God-given talent to exchange for money, it's like you are encouraging, you are saying no to money, and that's a very important thing to really sit down and look into. So that's what I'm saying. So you that's not the thing to say no to. You must learn to understand what to say no to, and then say no to them. When you say no, you are going deep into yourself to use a powerful word to be able to make a decision. So learn to say it, learn to use it, learn to make use of the word to be able to do away with what you don't want happen to you. Because again, like I said earlier, whatever you tolerate, you cannot change. I'm not talking about making one-time money, because some believe in no, I'm talking about to be able to eliminate poverty, you have to make money consistently. You have to make money regularly to be able to deal with the things that are your bills, your needs. You have to make consistent money, So when you are therefore saying no, you are actually giving yourself power to be able to achieve things that you know you need in life. So I will be continuing in my part 3 of this series, continuing to express and tell you the power and the power behind the word no. And I will also let you understand the power to say no. I will be expressing the part 3 after this video. Please share, subscribe, and then comment, and then I'll see you in the next video.